He also likes watching me get fucked.
Okay.
Like in a hot wife stance.
Hi, I'm Steve, licensed mental health counselor, and this is Quick Therapy. I'm here with...
Nora Nova.
And Oliver Starr.
So, can you tell me a little bit about the differences or the similarities between a contracted porn shoot versus, a camming stream?
The one similarity they have is makeup and hair usually takes about an hour.
Okay.
For whoever's doing it. Even if you're doing it at your house, it might take more than that because you're curling your hair yourself.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
You never know. You might have to put the right little shine on there. But with the porn shoots, it's structured and you don't have to make the decisions.
Okay.
You were just part of the paint that's going on the picture, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So usually there's a director or a crew kind of like...
Yes. Mm-hmm. Usually they have a plan. Usually. Sometimes they don't. Like content creating is a little different because they're not always...
Yeah, that's a whole nother...
...with a plan, and the content creators are not usually cam models first. Mm-hmm. So they don't know to make a plan. I like being able to do camming because I can do it with him.
For a porn shoot, since there's a whole production team behind it and stuff, it's like she said, you're kind of more the paint. You're not even really the canvas. You're not the artist. You're just there to do what somebody's already had planned for it. So it's a little more structured and makes it a little more easy. But on the camming side, and especially the content creator side, you are the whole show. You have to plan everything out, have make sure you have scheduled time for everything.
Okay, so you both cam together, but you also do porn shoots separately.
Correct.
How is that?
It gets dicey when you're looking at something like, sex, especially, the sex work industry, but it comes down to it being work. Mm-hmm. You're more successful if you look at it like a job and stuff, like there's certain expectations that you have to meet. Yeah, it is about having sex with other people for the most part, but that's not really...
That's not our outlet.
Yeah, it's not like we're using that as an outlet just because we want to have more sex with people. We were swingers before this. Like, we were doing that already. It can put pressure on it if you don't have the right mentality going into it. If you're looking at it like, my partner's just going out and banging a bunch of people, then you might feel some kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
He also likes watching me get fucked.
Okay.
Like in a hot wife stance. So it's not like a cuck, but like just hot.
Yeah.
That helps.
Well, yeah, because she grew up, we've been together since high school. So all of the things that like we learned sexually and stuff like that are things that we kind of grew up learning together and stuff like that. So the way that she does things, she's basically my perfect porn star. But then you flip that script the other way. When I start doing content and stuff like that, I see this little sociopath peeking in the doorways and stuff, watching me doing stuff. So like, we just like what the other one does, So it's a bit of like appreciating work, and the work happens to be sexy,
Fantastic.
And then I can high five him at the end.
Yeah.
Nice. So it sounds like your personalities complement each other, your communication complements each other. And for how long have you guys been together?
We've been together for almost 20 years. 20 years was March.
Yep. Fantastic.
We've been married for 16.
Awesome. So it sounds like as you've developed, into adulthood, into just in your relationship together, you've developed in the right direction complementarily.
Yes, completely. It magically worked out, and our families are very supportive.
She likes magic, so she'll say things like magic. It took a lot of work, but we beat each other over into the head because from day one when we decided we were going to do this, it was a marriage and a happily ever after. It didn't really matter what was going on. So anytime that we would get to any kind of problems, it doesn't matter if it was with this career or whether it was we were in college or me in the military, like anytime we'd come up with these things, our end goal was always, how do we figure this out together and move through it?
That is wonderful.
And my dad always told me marriage is forever.
Good. So this has been a great conversation. Thank you so much for having it with me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.